Using the link we used last time. Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Everyone see my screen?
Hi, James.
Very fine. Hi.
Yeah.
You can see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Just give them about 2 minutes. They come. Okay. I saw them exercising yesterday with the tools.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll be doing this on all the sessions. So I'll be preparing the circuits and send them even maybe probably like on, so like for Friday I'll send during the evening, and then the next one will be a bit more complex, so the one for after Friday, so that you have at least over the whole weekend you have something interesting to try. But today we're starting the programming, so it will get even more interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's not.
You'll be using the mobile app.
So there's that mobile app, and then for the hardware or for the circuits, there's programming in that as well. So
okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Let me just.
For Android, we're going to continue making the game. By today, it will get even more complex.
Oh, for Android.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Hi, Mani, Leilani. Hello.
Hi.
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 Good. I hope you've been doing fine, and you've been tinkering a lot more. And
Yes.
you're getting confident in what you're doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Everyone sounds very excited today. That's a good sign. So the interesting thing today is we'll start now doing some bit of programming. So other than what I wanted just everyone to get used to the breadboard. So now that everyone's comfortable with the breadboard, things will get a bit more complex. We called each person and got everyone comfortable with what we are doing, like with the breadboard and the software as well. So today I'll just get everyone started. Okay, we'll now just start getting into the code. So I think maybe we wait for Chantal. Chantal and Ben. Okay, so maybe for those already present, just maybe tell me your experience on how you've been, what have you found out when you're tinkering with the boards? Did you manage to, also maybe first thing is, did you manage to do the circuit I sent, the third one? Sean? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, you managed to do that, huh? Okay, that's awesome. Imani?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. Leilani as well?
Yeah, but it didn't light.
Okay, so for today we're going to do some programming on it, so that we're able to actually get it to light. So you'll see, actually that's where now you'll see the power of Arduino, or like, because it's now it being able to control or do that kind of fine, being able to now control gives you the power to literally do anything you want. Like I told you, it's being like a magician, because everything is in your control. So, and that's actually the whole point of Arduino, and also the whole point of robotics. You have a machine that you can tell what, you'll tell it what it's supposed to do, and it does that. So yeah, so we'll see how we'll start off on how to actually do that. So today we have this circuit here, you can see it. So we have 3 lights, but now we've connected them on the Arduino. So we connected this on the Arduino here. Chantal is available today? Or she's setting up?
She's still setting up.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you can just grab your Arduino, and I think we went through this one. We went through this one last time. So, but maybe today I want us to start with the digital. We'll ignore everything else other than the 5 volts and ground that we've been using. And then we'll look at the digital pins and what they are. Okay. So maybe we'll repeat, but maybe just have a look. You'll see there's all the way from digital 13 all the way to digital 0. So for the digital pins, so 13, 12, all the way until 0, there's actually a way to program them in the Arduino. There's a way to program them in the Arduino. Actually, I've just thought, since we are having a challenge with the Arduino, we can just maybe just as everyone else is joining, we just set them up instead of repeating. So maybe Imani or Leilani, you can share your screen. There's an issue we had on the compots. Just share your screen. Leilani,
Yes.
just share your screen, and yeah, we try get the Arduino running, and open Arduino and then share your screen. Share the Arduino screen.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So now I can see your screen. Huh? Uh, so maybe just to get everyone comfortable with Arduino faster. So you can actually so just scroll down. Yeah. So this how we this is basically how you'll see. Like I think I'd introduced this in the previous class. The program is usually written like this, and one thing you'll see is there is this some of the lines have, like the one written, the setup function runs once while you reset. So that one is what we call a comment. So for a comment, it helps you to actually just understand. It's more like just human readable, and you can be able to understand what is really happening. And then for you to have something as a comment, you use the 2 forward slashes. So like you see everywhere where there's 2 forward slashes, even the color is a bit different. So it also helps a lot to just understand the Arduino code. So every step you'll see, and also it's like something, I think, just try practice it when you're trying out. Use this as explanation for what is happening in that code. So first thing you're going to so maybe just click on file, and then examples. So the other thing I'd want you to try out is this, starting from basics. Just click on basics. All of the programs there, all of the programs have more like have these are like sample example, sample code that you can try out. So some maybe as we progress they'll get a bit complex, but you can just start from number one. Maybe when you're just reading on your own, you can just have a look at the basics, try out. They'll actually explain how to do the connections. So for today we'll do the blink, and then we'll now do several more LEDs. But this is a nice place to go to. And then the other part is just go to edit. scroll up, edit. So this is just the same as you see on Word. So you'll use this for copying and pasting. If you want to beautify your code, you can use this section here, but we might not use it that much. Then open Sketch. This one will also be, once we get a bit deeper, we'll start using some, what I'd say they're called libraries. Just scroll down to libraries, include library. So in this section, you'll see there's some, we'll start using some, like when you're starting to use the keyboard, if you want to use, when you're using the keyboard, when you're using like servos, this the blue motor that is there, we are going to come here so that we get the code for, or the library specifically for that. And then just go to tools. So this one as well is very important. So the sections we are going to use a lot is, this first one is serial monitor. For serial monitor, every time when you connect your Arduino, there's actually, I think of it like, it's more like a window to look into the Arduino and see what is happening inside. So when you use serial monitor, you'll be able to actually maybe just see what, if you've connected a sensor, you'll be able to see what the sensor is seeing. And then when you will also use it a lot to troubleshoot. And then there is serial plotter. For serial plotter, we'll be plotting more like how they, more like if you want to plot an XY graph of what the sensor readings are, we'll be able to use that and see very clearly what's happening to the sensor readings. And then for us right now, we only have one board, but just click on boards. So there are very many types of Arduinos, very many of them, but we'll focus only on using the Arduino Uno because that's the one we have. But as you progress on, using Arduinos, maybe you'll find yourself purchasing more different types, and you'll be able to, they all have different functions. They are a bit more capable, so you'll see all of those functions there. And then the other one is this where you select. So every time you connect your Arduino, make sure that Arduino Uno is the one that is selected. And then the other part is port. So this port here is very important. When you connect your Arduino, it's supposed to show here. So I think this is one of the problems we'll try sort out, because so we'll try sort this out. And so like for instance, right now, just Leilani, just connect your Arduino. So, and then also this, sometimes it's usually not very flawless, so you'll have some challenges sometimes. So I'll show you how to troubleshoot. So this is how you'll be troubleshooting. So this is how you'll be troubleshooting. Just, you've connected the Arduino?
Yes.
Okay, so now just sometimes you can connect the Arduino and then select tools. So you can always use this to confirm. Select port. Yeah, now you can see it there, COM9 Arduino Uno. Yes. And then select it. So always make sure if for instance you're uploading and then it doesn't work, that's where you'll go to select tools. Just maybe like just select it now again. Select tools. So yeah, you see now it's everything is working okay. So the other thing we'll be doing is so now just go back to the code. So if it doesn't upload, there's this other buttons just below the file. There's a tick, and there's some, just take your pointer to that where you have the tick. So at that point, you see verify. So when you're verifying is when you write some code, we'll want to just confirm what's happening with the code, like have we written it correctly? If it has a fault, we'll actually be able to tell. So if from a programming point of view, what this does is something we call compiling. So just click it, click that button. So when you click it, you'll go and see it's going to turn, I think this orange or yellow. And then below there, you're going to see it's going to start compiling. It states compiling sketch. So compiling sketch is now that it's preparing it so that it's able to load it into the Arduino. So it usually takes like say 5 to 10 seconds, depending on how big the program is. And then once it's done, so when it's done, it's going to tell you done compiling. And then the next button there, just select, just place the mouse on the next button. So the next button there says upload. So for uploading is we're usually taking the program from the we're taking the program. Think of it like taking the program from the computer and pushing it into the Arduino. So that's basically what this line does, or what that section does. Then the next one. The next one is when you're just starting, maybe you want to create a new program. That's the button you're going to use. And then the other two, I think, are a bit self-explanatory. Just select them and see. So for open is when you want to open a new program. Maybe you had saved some work and you want to open it. So this is just the same as you use on Microsoft Word. So just think of it the same way as that. Then the next button. Yeah, the next one is just for saving. So I think that one everyone understands. So maybe the next thing I want you to do is click on the upload button. Upload button, that's the second one, yes. Yeah, when your Arduino is connected and you click upload, so it's going to do the compiling, and then once it does compiling, then it's going to take the program into the Arduino. So Leilani, right now there's a light that is blinking, right? On the
What?
Arduino. Is there a light blinking on the Arduino?
Yes.
Yes. So so that's the other thing. So this program basically what it does, it does the blinking. Huh? Imani, have you been able to do the same?
Yeah.
So it's also blinking as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. So then I think for you guys, you're set up already and it's working. So for today's session, we're going to just do basically that, but in the section where we have void loop and setup, we're going to add a little more things and you'll understand what each one of those means. Maybe let's have Sean or Chantel share the screen. Sean. Okay. Leilani, maybe you can just stop sharing and then Sean can share. Hi, Vin. So, okay. So just getting everyone set up. Sean, you can share your screen. or I think he's setting up something. We can have maybe Vin. Vin, you can share your screen. So we just set that up and get it working as well. Vin or Chantal? Any of you can share your screen. Hi. Hi, Chantal. You can share your screen. Okay, then that's okay, but just try follow up. We're going to send, I hope everyone received the email we sent. So we'll be sending that after every class. And within that, there'll also be some other challenges for you to try out on your own. But yeah, so Chantal. Or okay, the other thing we can do is we can just try out an example. We're going to do a tutorial. We'll do a tutorial for everyone, so you'll be able to also follow up on. You'll be able to follow everything. So this who's sharing the screen? Chantal. Okay. Chantal.
Yes.
Okay. So just open Arduino. Just minimize that and then open Arduino.
Not coming.
So it will be the
It's
same.
not coming.
What's not coming? Click on it. Minimize this, don't press so many times.
Okay, just maybe Timothy can help share the Arduino application. I think she's sharing the Zoom.
Yeah, that one, please.
It's another
Hmm?
That's strange. Here.
Awesome. Yes. So okay. So this is the same for. I think the for the menu bar was somewhere above this app. Sean, you had found it, right? It's just scroll top left. Sean, maybe you can just show Chantel where the file, sketch, and tools section is.
Okay.
So it's just the interface is just that maybe the operating system is a bit different, but the interface is exactly the same as we showed in the other one. it's exactly the same as we showed in Leilani's computer. So for, yeah, I think there it is above. Yeah, there they are. So those are the ones you'll be using. File, you can click on file. Yeah, there. So file. So just connect your Arduino. Then we can check on tools. Connect the Arduino and then select tools, and also just do the same thing on compots. Select tools at the top left. Just move slowly to the right, you'll see tools. Okay. Okay, just share your screen again. But every time when you try uploading and then you get an error, or for some reason the program is not loading, always go to tools, make sure you have the correct Arduino selected, and here we're using Arduino Uno. And then once you've selected Arduino Uno, then next one is you make sure the comport is correct, and you check the comport after you've connected the Arduino. Okay. I think maybe we can just, but maybe if Sean and Chantel, if you have a challenge, just raise your hand, or you can just switch on your mic. So let me just proceed and show you a few other things here.
James.
Yes.
You can ask Leilani to transfer the host to you. I think when we lost power, it's changed.
Oh, yeah, so it's changed.
Yeah. You can ask her to transfer it to you.
Leilani, you can transfer hosts. Where should that be? Just check at the top where you have more. There should be an option for transfer hosts. Okay, Leilani, have you found that? Okay, yeah, now I think she's managed to do that. So, okay. So as I was saying, so this, so we'll go back, just grab your Arduino and just have a look at it. So we have the analog pin, the digital pins here. They're the ones that are being shown in green here. So the good thing about these ones is, other than, like, compared to what we were doing in the previous circuit, where we just had an LED that was on permanently, and also we added a button there. It was us controlling it physically. But the other thing we can do is we can actually use these digital pins to control whether the lights are on or off. And that way we can actually put a program that will be repeating, that will be just be repeating on its own and doing the same thing every time. So like here you see digital pin, we have 13 of them, from 0 all the way to 13. So today we'll be using, I think the circuit we sent was using 13, 12, and 11. So we'll start by trying to control 13 alone, and then once we're able to control 13, then we'll now try control the 3 of them together. So we end up with something that looks like the same way traffic lights work. Okay, anyone with a question? So I think let me now share the other section here. So today's connections, I had already sent them. So this is how we're supposed to do the connections today. So we have the LEDs, but now we'll have 3 today. So this one here, you'll do this one here. So you remember this section here, there's for when you check this side of the breadboard, there are two lines. There is this one here that is positive, or it's red. We call it the power line, and then this one here is blue. Most of the time you'll see us use the black wires on this line. So this is ground. So anything, if you connect, so for instance, what I've done with this one here, I've connected this ground to this point here. That means that any wire I connect to this point, to this line here, it's actually going to be ground as well. So we just do the same. This here, an LED, the resistor, and then we put the ground here. And if you actually uploaded the blink code, you'll actually see this light lighting up. Sean, is Sean okay? Whose is lighting up?
Are we supposed to use black wires?
Okay, it's better to use black wires, but I don't think you have enough, so you can just use any color. You can just use any color here. But the one coming from here, just make sure this one is black. So the one coming from the Arduino here, going to ground, make sure it's black, but these others, you can use any color. So just do that, and then make sure you've connected it this way. Had everyone done the connections? So what we'll do, we'll just start with one of these, okay? Just connect the first one. So we just start with this one first. So connect this one, and then leave these ones alone first. Let's focus on this. Thumbs up if you're done with that one. I think everyone had done this connection, right? Imani, you're done this connection, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sean? Sean, Chantal? Leilani as well, I think you've done it. So you'll just now go to the Arduino. Or open your Arduino. Okay, some awesome event. So I think everyone has done it. So just now open the Arduino, and we open the blink. Go to examples. So just a minute. As I open mine as well. So just open the Arduino. Go to a file, examples, and then you're going to select basics, and then blink. I think Leilani had opened that already, so just wait in that section. So this is it. So this is the program we'll be looking at here. So you can just ignore this. You can just ignore this section here first. So this is the part here. So what this section does is and like I said, you can just even look at the comments in this section. So this section has this is what we call the setup. That's this here. So for setup, this is where you more like set up the Arduino. You'll tell it what pin am I using. This is the pin I'm using, and so you'll tell it this is the screen I'm using, and this is the pin I'm using, and what I want it to do. So for today, we're going to be using 13. So you can just change this pin mode, and then 13, and then you'll tell it that it's an output. As you'll see, the coding we use on Arduino is called C++. So for C++, always remember to add this. for when you move to the other programming languages, you'll realize maybe some things are not necessarily a must, like this. Those are what we call syntax. But yeah, basically we are not going to be using, we'll not be using this, but for Arduino, we must always include this semicolon. So what you do here, this line is basically, we call it initializing. So we'll initialize that pin, tell it that pin 13 is an output, and for it being an output, so therefore we can actually control it. Then the next section is called loop. So loop, this is the part where the program, it's basically a robot that does, you tell it what to do and it will do that and repeat that forever. Provided it has power, it will always do that, always, always, always. So, yes.
I can't
Yes.
see. I can't see.
Okay, let me just share again. You can see my screen? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so saying, I think, so this is the setup, and we, for this section here, I think the first one had been written LED built in. So we can just change this to 13, and then when we tell it this is the output, when we tell it this is output, then it means that we can control what comes out, or we can, that digital pin, we can control it as an output. So it can actually be able to switch on and off. And then, so we'll just change this to 13. And then when we come to loop, this is where I was saying it's more like a robot, and what you tell it to do, it will repeat forever. So this is where you do that, and this as well is 13. This as well is 13. So the other section here that's very important is this. The other section that's important is this. So, so when we tell this, when we tell it that to go high, in more like robotics terms, we are basically telling it to go on. So when you tell it high, then it goes on. When you tell it low, it goes off. And then this section here is a delay. For delays, the time the robots are, or the Arduino is quite fast, and we actually measure time in milliseconds. So for 1 second, 1 second has 1,000. I think 1 second has 1,000 milliseconds. So you can maybe just add that to your code and always remember that. So you'll see as write 1,000, but you can just divide this by 1,000. It will mean 1 second. So when you, in this section, we'll tell it to delay for 1,000. So basically here what it means is switch on 13 and then wait for 1 second, and then the next line says 13 to go low, so then switch it off. And then wait for 1 second before you go back to the next line. So this basically just repeats. We'll write bigger problems in future, bigger code in future. So it will just be doing the same. It will move sequentially from this line to the next one, to the next one, and then goes back all the way that. So just for right now, just click upload. I think I think Leilani had tried that. Maybe the other thing you can try is, instead of 1 second, try 100. You can try 100 and let's tell us what you see. So everyone who is able to upload, connect your Arduino. Make sure you've selected this. So make sure here it's selected Arduino Uno. Make sure you have Uno, and then make sure you also have the right port selected where you're going to see Arduino Uno. So it might be different for different computers, but where it is, it's going to write Arduino Uno. So make sure you have the right port selected and then click upload. So change these numbers and tell us what you see. Imani, have you been able to do that?
No, I'm still I'm still doing it.
Still uploading, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sean, Chantel, have you been able to do that?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. We'll share this as well. So basically, so I'll show it maybe from this circuit here. So let me show you from a different point of view. So this is the same thing we were doing, but now mine is online so that I can be able to show you. So the other, okay, the coding for this one is a bit different, but this is what you should be able to see. So you're seeing this light is actually going on and off, right? It's going on, off, on, off, on, off. So if you reduce the time, if you maybe make the time to even be less, so like in this one here, this is a similar language to what you're doing with App Inventor. So you'll actually see this is what it should look like. It should be going on and off really fast. You can try any number actually. So just try, you could be trying 200 or 100, just try it out. And actually, I think, so when you try 200, this is what it looks like. Okay. So just as you're trying that out, the next thing we're going to do is see how we can actually control the others. So since we have 3 LEDs connected, since we have 3 LEDs connected, it's usually just basically the same thing. So the other one here, you'll just write this again, pin mode. Make sure you remember to add the 12, and then add the 12, and then write this. So for every pin you're using, and make sure when you're done typing it, it will confirm if it's correct. It will confirm with the color. You'll see it will change color to that. So the other thing is C++ is case sensitive. That means that if you use a small t instead of a capital T, it will completely get lost and it will not know what you mean. So you make sure you always check how you write the different names, or the different, you use the correct scale, because if not, it's not going to work. So the other part we're going to look at is, so when you want to now use the other pins, you just basically do the same thing. You'll tell it, I want to use pin 12 and I want it as an output. And then for 11, the same thing, and I want it as an output. Okay. Then for the next section, maybe we can just try it out first. For now, let's just try and switch them all on at the same time, or differently. Who has been able to upload this? Who has been able to upload this and try it at like 200 or 100? Okay. Imani?
Not yet.
Okay, just try it out. Make sure, like I said, just make sure you have the right board selected, and then you select the correct COM port, this port. Make sure it's connected correctly as well. Awesome. Vin has been able to do it. That's nice. So try changing the values, and you'll see that you can actually be able to make it do anything you want. So the other thing is, I'll want us to just do the same thing, but now maybe light one color and then switch off, and then light the next one, switch off, then light the next one. So how we do that is very simple. We'll just basically repeat the same. We'll just be repeating the same. Then so like for here, we're going to tell pin number 12 to go on and then go off. And then, so this is what basically this line is doing. And then after we do that, then we delay again. Say, maybe for now we can try 1000. Let's just stick to 1000 so that you're able to actually even see that. But after we finish, then you can try, we'll try, maybe try reducing it just to make it a bit faster. So you'll write the same thing. So when you want to tell it to go high, you write digital right 13, go high. And then if you want to go low, digital right 13, go low. That kind of thing. And you can actually even tell from this here. So yeah, so just repeat the same thing. And then again, digital. So we want the 3 of them. Go high. And then we switch it off again. So this is number 11. Then we go to number 11. We switch it off. Yeah, so this is a very simple one. This is a very simple circuit. So what is basically doing, it's going to switch on 13, then switches it off, and then switches on number 12, then switches it off, and then switches off number 12, switches on number 11, off, and then switches it off again, and then repeats. So you should be seeing the 3 lights go on and off, on and off, on and off, all of them, until yeah, on and off, and then repeats. So I think you can try that out, and let's see. And then the challenge for today will be, since you now know how to delay, I'll want you to do a sequence the same way traffic lights do. Yeah, so the same way traffic lights do, like have maybe the red switch on first, and then you'll change to orange, and then give it some more seconds, and then switch to green for probably like, it should go on for like 10 seconds. So yeah, so this what I'll want traffic. So but for now, let's just try this out. But I'll add this to and then switch green on. Say for so this is what I want you to try. But let's just see if everyone has managed to do this one. Sean, have you been able to upload?
No.
Okay, so maybe you can just share your screen. Just share your screen and let's see if we can be able to help. Okay. Yeah, so this, when you remember what I said, if you forget to add the semicolons, it's going to have problems. Okay. So, and then the other good thing with Arduino is it will always tell you when you have when there's maybe a mistake. So just after number 12, after pin mode, where you have setup, just check there. You'll see you forgot to, there's a semicolon there. So add a semicolon.
Yeah.
After number 12 output. So semicolon. Yes. And then also the next line. And then there's this bracket that's here, the curly bracket. It should be after the after number. So delete it and then delete and then put it after number. So just put enter, select there, and then enter. Enter, and then now put it there again. Should be shift something. Should be someone. Good. Okay, and then the next thing, I see you had written the code the same way. So here for the next one, for number 12, you switched it to high and then switch it low. So the next line should be low. Low. Yes, and then now repeat the same thing. And so also don't forget the semicolons. Just do the same thing, semicolon, and then now do the same again for 11. Bracket 11, you switch it on, that's high. Then bracket, semicolon, yeah, just do the same thing. Semicolon, don't forget that. Then semicolon, then enter, then you'll put the brackets. So the curly, oh yeah, delay, and then yeah, delay 1000. And then always try when if maybe everything has uploaded correctly, but it's not behaving correctly, you could have mixed up this lights, the way the code is. So you can just read through and assume maybe you are the Arduino, and what will you be doing? Like if you're told do 13 high, go 13 low, and then, yeah, now put the brackets, and then after that, now just check on tools, connect your Arduino, and then check on tools. Yes, and then yeah, good. Then now upload. Brilliant. So is it doing what your code is saying? So also make sure, you also have to make sure your connections are correct. So is it doing that?
Only on one light.
Okay, then just check the connections for the other lights, because they have to be connected the same way we've done for that one light, but now it has to be done for number 12 and for number 11. Okay. So So make sure, just check and make sure you've done it this way. Chantel, been able to do it?
I'm still trying.
Okay, maybe Sean, you can just go to Chantel and assist. But yes. So the other thing, I'll put this in a document and then send it to your emails immediately after the class, so that you're able to, if you're not maybe able to finish up everything, you're able to just try it out until it works. But if you don't have, if you're not able to do that, then you can just send me an email and I'll be able to assist, just the same way we did for the previous class. Okay. So let me someone else. So just stop sharing, Sean. Imani, are you okay?
No.
I think Leilani, you had managed to do it, right?
Only the orange light is going on.
Okay,
Are the
so
box
maybe
supposed to be?
okay. So let me do this. I think the code, everyone has gotten the code correct, but now it's the connections. So don't forget the connections also have to be correct. So this is how the connections are. So the first one, you said only the orange is going on. So this so there's another thing we need to also learn is how to troubleshoot this. So first thing is this is, make sure this is the power line, and then check where you've connected this ground. Make sure you've connected this ground correctly, and then next thing is now we'll start here. So 220, make sure also the other thing is remember the color codes. Confirm that all the LEDs are red, brown, and then gold, red, brown, gold. So when you do that, that's 220, then put the LED here. Also remember the LED has a long leg and a short one. So the long leg will be on the side of the resistor, and the black leg will be now connected to this, okay? So we'll do this, and then now you'll just basically be repeating the same, but now this wire will go to number 12, and then the green one will go to number 11. Imani, have you done that? Just confirm that this is done. This is going to number 13. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then the next one going to number 12.
Yes.
And then 11.
Yes.
And then you've also confirmed the direction, the long leg and the short leg for the LEDs.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then have you been able to upload?
Yeah, I have. Well, no, never mind. Sorry, it's not yet uploaded.
Okay. Okay. Then now we need to upload the program so that it's now able to like this. Okay. So maybe I think since we had been able to do this, I'll do, it's more like a challenge now for this week. So everyone needs to be able to do this. I'll share them and I'll also share the code as well. So try them out, and then I want everyone to change the sequence. Change the sequence and have it to show the same way traffic lights work in Nairobi. Yeah, just the same way you'll see traffic lights work, like maybe there's an orange, the red stays on for 30 seconds and then switches off, and then you're able to switch on the green one. So try do these connections, and then you'll change in the program, the code, change it. And the good thing with this, don't be afraid, just change, upload, see what happens, maybe experiment as much as possible. Don't worry, nothing will explode. They're very safe. So just try that and you'll see. Okay. So okay. So just try that out. Money, yours has worked?
No,
Only the orange is going on.
none of them are going on.
Okay, just confirm these connections. And also don't forget this ground. And then the other thing is there's along this, since you have the big breadboard, there's somewhere where it's thicker than, so there's somewhere where it does not connect. So make sure all your connections are on past 30. So there's somewhere where number 30 is, there's usually a space here, and the connections don't go from this side to this side. So just make sure that your connections are between number 30 and 60. So they should be here. And your black wire, this one should come maybe to where 35 is, and then, yeah, here.
Okay.
Okay.
What are these, the short things?
So these are wires as well. You can use any color. I don't think you have all black wires, very many black wires. So just use any wire. You'll connect it from this side to this side. Or the alternative, this is probably the best way, but the alternative will be you connecting this here. Maybe you connecting the black wire here. But let's just try this out. So this is possible as well. You can do this. This is another ground. You can try this out. So also remember, now the wires are getting a lot. So make sure you follow them correctly, because now they're more than we were doing before. So make sure the connections are correct. So on the board, we have 3 ground pins. There's this one here, there's this one, and then there's another one next to 13. So you could use that as well instead of maybe the way we had done it before. So this is the other way you can do the connections. And then only follow one at a time. If you follow a lot, you'll get lost. So maybe follow one, and then do the connection. Okay. So now it's 11. I don't want to delay too much. I'll send you this connection so that you're able to do it on your own. And then also there's this code, and there's that section where I've challenged you to try out. So you'll also try that section out, and yeah, hopefully you'll have something interesting to do between today and Friday. And let's hope Friday you'll have finished that, and then we'll try something else. Okay. So just try it out. I'm going to send it in a few. Okay. Brilliant.
Hi. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we are switching from Arduino to App Inventor. So I don't know, do you guys need a break of like 5 minutes? Let's take a short break, 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. So 5 minutes. In the meantime, be switching from Arduino to App Inventor. Is everyone back? We want to start. Sean, Chantel, is everyone back?
Yeah.
Imani? Leilani?
Yes.
Ren?
Yes.
Okay. So in the last class, I had introduced variables. We'd also talked about functions, procedure. And now today I want us to talk about statements, because we're going to use a number of them as we make our game. So today we're making a game. I'm really excited about it because I know you're going to learn a lot. So I don't know if it's going to be too much for you, but I know you're bright students, so I'm sure it'll be okay. So we had talked about variables, and we'd said that they can be thought of as containers that hold values. And we said there are two types. So we said we have global variables and we have local variables. So today we are going to be using them, and you'll actually see and understand the difference. So we said global variables can be accessed in multiple scopes and can be used throughout your program. But for local variables, they're only used within a certain function. And let me just show you from App Inventor. So we said that if you want to initialize variables, so under blocks built in, we have this tab here that says variables. So variables, you can either do global or local. So then I talked about procedure, and we said that procedures are a set of blocks that you run to return something. And so procedure usually takes arguments. So from App Inventor, we have procedures. So if you want to introduce a new procedure, this is where we're going to be coming, and we're going to be doing this in a few minutes. So now to statements. So statements express some action that is to be carried out. And we see that a program is made up of several statements. And we have two types of statements. We have simple statements and compound statements. So as the word suggests, simple statements mostly consist of just one word, and compound statements have sort of like a block or a number of words that make it up. So an example of simple statements is call. So you can call a procedure, and this particular one, you're going to be using it today. So call is the statement, and an example when you use it is if you want to call a procedure. We have a second statement is return. So return value. So most functions usually at the end, they return a value, and you'll be seeing this especially with the Arduino coding. So another simple statement is go to. An example is go to a certain procedure. Then we have assignment statements. So these ones, most of the time, they're used to assign variables. So an example is when you want to say maybe A is equal to maybe A plus 5, things like that. So you want to assign a variable to a certain value. Compound statements. So these are the ones we'll be using today, quite a number of them. One is when, do. So you have a certain condition. When this happens, do this. And I think we had used this one when you were bouncing the ball. So we were saying when, even when you were doing the app for the speech bot, we were saying when button 1 is clicked, do this. And then we're also going to be seeing a for loop. So a for loop is basically used when you want to do something repetitively to a certain component. For example, today we are going to be doing a game for coin collector. So we're going to be having 10 coins. So to do something to those 10 coins, you just use for loop and you write the program only once. Another compound statement is if then. So if this happens, then do this. An example is if A is greater than 3, then write A, else write not A. So another compound statement is if, then, else. And then we also have do while. So we're going to be seeing this as we continue programming. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, so let's go to App Inventor. Can we open the last game we had? Someone to share their screen, Sean? Sean? Sean, you can share your screen. Oh. What?
He's joining again.
Okay, who has the one we did last time? Leilani, share your screen. Okay, Chantel, do you have it? You can share yours. Okay, Leilani has shared, it's okay. So you were bouncing a ball last time on the screen. So just go to blocks. So you see the when ball 1 is flung, do that. So delete one edge reached. So this is what I was talking about for statements. So you see when ball 1 is flung, do a certain thing. When the edge is reached, do that. So what this was doing is we had a ball on the screen. So whenever it reached the edge, it would be able to bounce and travel towards another edge. So yeah, so we want to start the game that we're doing today. So let's start new project. No, okay, yeah, start new project. Call it coins collector, or I don't know. We're going to be collecting coins. Okay. So everyone is with us. Chantal is shown back.
Yeah, he's about to join.
Okay, because we want to move together. It's a long one. You don't want anyone to be left behind. So we've created a new project and we're calling it Coins Collector. So remember I told you last time that in order to be able to draw any characters on your screen, we'll need to have a canvas. So let's go to drawing and animation. So we need a canvas. Okay, wait, before we put the canvas, just a minute. Just delete. So today we're going to be using labels on our game. So before putting the labels, let's go to layout. Horizontal arrangement, drag it to the screen. So we just want to arrange how our labels are going to look on the game. So now go back to user interface. So pick label and drop it. Yeah. Now pick another label, and this time as you're dropping it, you drop it as if you're dropping it on top of that text for label 1. We want them to be side by side. So just drag it. No, just to the right a little. Yeah, there. Yes. So for label 1, let's name it coins collected. From properties, label 1, go to label 1. Then under properties, just name it coins collected. You can put a colon at the end. So for label 2, just leave it. We're going to name it later. So now let's go to drawing and animation. Has Sean joined us? Sean?
Yeah.
You've joined us?
Yeah, but
So Sean, we've created a new project and we've called it Coins Collector. Maybe Sean, share your screen. Leilani, you can stop sharing. Let us have Sean sharing his. So let's go to MIT App Inventor. Okay, delete the labels.
Yeah.
Are you seeing components? Delete them. I want to walk you through how to correctly do it. There. So just select a label. Select maybe label 1 and delete. Delete. So first of all, we are go to layout. Horizontal alignment. So we want them to be horizontally aligned for the label. So just drag and drop it to your screen 1. Sean, drop it to the screen. Drag and drop.
Yeah.
Drop it there, yeah. So now, user interface, now let's pick the labels. So drag and drop. So now I was saying when you pick the second label, you sort of overlay it on label 1 so that they're side by side. So label, go to label again. So drag and drop. So as you drop it, you place it like above, like sort of overlaying it on top of label 1. Just go left, right again, right. I think, yeah, there. Okay, just. So first of all, okay, let's start again. Because Chantal, you've been able to do it. Okay, layout. Sean, layout.
No, I haven't.
Horizontal. Yeah, let's drop it to the screen. Then now when you pick the label is supposed to fit into that box. So layout, user interface, label. And then now pick the second label. Exactly. Then we want to rename label 1 to coins collected. Coins collected with a colon at the end. Sean, coins collected. We are renaming that text. Sean, are you with us? Sean? What's happened? Chantel, is Sean with us? What's happened? Okay, Leilani, share your screen. We continue. But Sean, rename it to coins collected with a colon at the end. App Inventor, coins collected. Okay, it's fine. Pick a canvas. We now want to add our coins and the person that's collecting the coins. So we want to add go to drawing and animation. Drawing and animation. So we now want to add the coins and the person that will be collecting the coins. So you remember yesterday, okay, first of all, let's put a canvas. So we said anytime you want to draw, you must always draw on a canvas. Okay. So we want the drawing space to be the full screen. So remember last time what we did, you go to height and width and you make it fill parent. So canvas, then fill parent for width and height. So now we want to add the person that will be collecting the coins. And this is where the image I sent you yesterday will come into play. So are you seeing upload file? Under media, on the right, components, properties, media, upload file. So let's upload the image that I sent you to download yesterday. That is going to be our image sprite, which is the person that is collecting the coins. So where you saved it yesterday, it's called image sprite. It was a picture, I think. Yeah, it was a picture. Leilani, share your screen. Chantal, you downloaded the image I sent yesterday. So are you seeing upload file? I want you to upload that image. It was called image sprite. Someone share their screen. Anyone, Chantal, share yours. Yes, upload it. Let's go to App Inventor. Chantal. You found it. Yeah, that one. Open. Okay. So has everyone done that? So under media, you should be able to see the PNG file that is sprite collector, which is the image I sent you yesterday. So when you go to image sprite, now we've added image sprite to the screen. So now just scroll down under properties for image sprite. Say upload file. Are you seeing media? Picture, yeah, right? Click on picture. Yes. Sprite coin collector, okay. Is everyone there? So we've dragged and dropped image sprite to the screen, and then under properties for image sprite, under picture, when you click, you'll see the sprite collector PNG file, and then you select it. So now that image has been brought to the screen, but it's so big that you cannot be able to see it properly. So we want to adjust the width and height. Adjust the width and height to 60 pixels. So height, no, height, pixels 60. And the same for width, okay? And the same for width. So now you see the image sprite, you can be able to see it. Okay, so you can drop it to the left top, to the left. No, left. Left, like to that top corner. Yeah, no, just within the canvas. Yeah, there. So yeah, now we want to add 10 balls to the screen. So drag and drop up 10 balls to the screen. So this will be our coins, which this guy will be trying to collect. So just add them anywhere on the screen, 10 of them. 4, 5, 10 of them. Chantal, are we together? Chantal?
Yes.
So up to there, we okay? We're together.
Not yet.
What's the problem? Have you? Yes?
I'm still trying
To put the?
to put the balls.
Yeah, everyone is there. So let's put 10 balls to the screen, anywhere on the screen. You've managed to do the image sprite. You've added that image of a little person who will be collecting the coins. Chantel,
Yes.
you've added the image of the little person.
I want to put.
Okay. Sean, just walk and show her. Walk over to where she is and show her. Those are 9 balls, Sean. Let's add the 10th one. Yeah, so we want to work with around 10 balls. Okay. So under components, you can just see it's counted the balls for you from ball 1 to ball 10. So just walk over and show Chantel, and then Leilani, are you okay? Leilani and Imani?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Imani? Imani?
I think she's having issues.
You can walk over and show her, or can she share her screen? Sean, stop share. Let's see Imani's screen.
Oh no, like her computer's having problem.
Okay, can she do, maybe she can sit with you and use yours?
Yes.
So Leilani, share your screen then. Ven?
Okay.
Ven? Ven, we need to know if you're okay. In the meantime, Leilani, share your screen. So Ven says she'll catch up. It's okay. I'll help you catch up. Because she doesn't, her laptop is also maybe having issues, so it's okay. So after this, I'm going to send the write-up of all the steps, and then also there'll be the video from the class, so you can be able to follow. Yeah, so just add them very fast. The game is, we have a long way to go. So to make sure they're 10, then we can go to the fun bit of programming. So for now, we're going to work with 10 balls. You can place them anywhere in the screen. They don't have to be in any line or anything. So it's okay. So let's go to blocks. So we now want to start programming. So what have we done so far? We've created a new game called Coin Collector. We've set some labels. Then we've added the image of the person. Our little person there will be collecting the coins. And then we've also added the 10 balls to be our coins. So now let's go and start programming. So let's go to blocks. I'm sure you guys have played those games for collecting coins. Like, is it Temple Run? You've played Temple Run? Who's played Temple Run? Leilani? Okay, Chantel, share your screen. Leilani, just stop share and let Chantel share. She's having an issue. You guys have not played Temple Run. Which one have you played that is for collecting coins? Leilani? Subway. Ah, yeah, Subway Surf. Okay.
Yes.
Have you played Subway Surf?
Yes.
Okay. Or Temple Run?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to be doing something a little similar to that. So Chantal, we're waiting for you to share your screen.
Sharing screen.
Okay. So that is. So you've done the horizontal arrangement. Okay. So label. Go to pick a label. Label. Yeah. Drag and drop it. Yes. Drop it there. Then pick label again. Label again. So drop it, sort of like you're dropping it on top of the other one. No, just continue dropping. No, to the right. Move it right. No. Left. Left. Again, left. Yeah, there. Drop it there. Okay. Try. They should be side by side. So just try it. Return it up. So overlay it on top of the other one.
Like this.
Okay, no. Okay, move label one up.
Like this. Like this.
Okay, you see label one? Label one, no, on the screen. On screen one. No, go back to screen one. Like just, Bring your cursor on the screen. Yeah. So are you seeing text for label 1? Are you seeing text for label 1? Yes? Are you seeing text for label 1? No, on the screen, on screen 1.
I couldn't hear you.
Now, Chantal, it's okay, don't get mad. So just drag label 1 sort of on top of label 2. Just drag it. No, no, no. The whole label. You only drag the text. Okay, do this. Delete. Delete everything. On your right, delete. Delete. No, don't delete the screen. Delete label 2. Select label 2 and delete. Oh no, on components. Yeah, delete. Delete horizontal arrangement. No, no. Okay, then pick label. Okay, bring it to the screen. Yeah. Then pick label again. Place it on there. Okay, take it up. To the left. To the left, like you want it to lay on top of label 1. Left, down, right, drop it there. Top, just take it. Okay, no. We want them to be horizontally aligned. So take it up again. And then to the right. Up, up, up. Drop it there. Okay, Sean, just walk over to Chantel.
Okay.
So just delete the labels. Okay, pick the label. So you remember how we've done yours? It's like you're laying label 2 on top of label 1. There. Exactly. Okay. I think she's okay now. So Chantal, rename label 1. Rename label 1. Label 1. So rename it to coins collected. Are you seeing text? Under properties. Under properties. For label 1. Are you seeing text for label 1? Text for label 1. Under properties on the right. You're seeing height, width, that one, yeah. Rename it to coins collected. Okay. So now we want to add a canvas. We now want to draw, or we want to place our image on the screen. So we said in order to be able to do any drawing, we must first place a canvas. So go to drawing and animation. So canvas. We want the canvas to fill the whole screen. So, and just drop it there, anywhere. So under properties, then on the right. On the right, under properties, on the right. Under width and height, select height, and then say fill parent. Fill parent, okay. So you want it to fill the entire screen. Then the same for width. The same for width. The same for width. Under properties still. Fill parent. Width, fill parent. Then you remember the image I sent you, the image sprite. Under media, are you seeing upload file? Scroll down, you'll see media. No? Under components, yeah, upload file. So upload that file that I sent yesterday. It's called image sprite. Maybe it's under downloads. I don't know how you saved it. Yes, that one. Okay. Now, under drawing and animation, pull image sprite onto the screen. Drag and drop image sprite. Image sprite, yeah. So for image sprite, are you seeing a picture? Under properties, picture? Picture, it's, yeah, picture, it's after interval. Height, width, just continue going down. Picture, yeah. So select the 0.png. Now that's your image, the one you saved. And say okay, yeah. So now you're seeing the image sprite is there, but it's really big. No, don't mess with it. Just leave it that way. So go to height, go to under properties, go to height, select pixels and pixels, then 60 pixels. 60, no, 60. Just say okay, 60. Like inside that pixels box, you write 60. Inside the box, yeah, 60. And do the same for width. Same for width, don't touch that. 60. Okay. Yeah. So now you're seeing our sprite has become of a reasonable size according to our screen. Now we want to add 10 balls that will be our coins. So go ahead and add 10 balls to the screen. You can place them anywhere on the screen. You don't have to arrange them in any order. Because later in the program, we're going to randomize their location. So just add them anywhere, 10 of them. So after this, now we want to go and program. So there are 10, okay. Let's go to blocks now. We want to start programming.
I'm on blocks.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to create a global variable that will be counting the coins collected. So go to variables. So initialize. So pick the first one. Initialize global too. So we want to initialize the coins collected to 0 at this point. So just write coins collected there. The name is coins collected.
Written.
So you to 0. So go to math and then you pick the first one that has a so go to math. Yeah, initialize it to 0. Great. So the next thing we're going to do is, after initializing the coins collected to 0, we want to make the image sprite able to move. We want to make the image sprite to be able to move. So let's go to image sprite. You're seeing image sprite? Image sprite, image sprite, image sprite. So image sprite dot drag. Image sprite dot drag. Are you seeing that? Yeah. So what we want to do is we are saying that when this image sprite is dragged, we want it to do certain things, okay? So image sprite dot drag, and then also we want to be able to move it. No, so just leave that one there. Go back to image sprite. Look for image sprite dot move.
Dot?
Image move. Just scroll down. Image sprite dot move to. No, you've passed it. It's in purple. It's the ones in purple. Image sprite dot move to.
This.
That one, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are saying when image sprite is dragged, what do? You want it to call the sprite to be able to move, okay? So when image sprite is dragged, call image sprite to move. So where do we want it to move? We want it to move to a certain position of X and Y. So in order to get that, we want to, are you seeing current X and current Y? So when you place your cursor on top of current X, no, current, the last ones here, get current X. Pick get current X and place it there, yeah? And then pick current Y. Okay, just drag, even bring that one. We're going to change it to Y. Just place it under Y. Yeah. And then change it to Y from X. Make it current Y, yeah. Okay, just delete and put that one then. Okay, yeah, current Y. So delete the other one. Delete it. So what have we done? We've initialized coins collected to 0. So when the game is starting, basically there are no coins that have been collected. And then we are saying whenever the player is dragging the image sprite on the screen, we want it to move that image sprite, or basically our person who's collecting the coins, to the current value of X and the current value of Y. And we said X and Y are positions on our screen, okay? Yeah. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to know when the coin is collected. So again, image sprite, collide with. So image sprite, look for a function colliding with other, that one, yeah. So now just put it.
Where do I put it?
Just a minute. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see if there's another one that has a different. Just go back to image sprite. Just leave it there first. Go back to image sprite. Scroll down. Just a minute. Okay, sorry. Chantel, just delete that one. Delete that one. So go to image sprite. Look for when image sprite colliding with.
Pardon?
When image sprite colliding with.
Just colliding with.
When image sprite colliding with. It's supposed to be in orange. Image, go scroll up. Up. Up again. The first one, when image sprite collided with, yeah, that one. So now, no, just take it down. They don't need to be close. Okay. So now what we are saying is when that image sprite collides with a ball, now we want it to be able to know that it has collected that coin, right?
Yeah.
So when image sprite collide with, so now we want to increment the coins collected and add 1 to it. So are you seeing the coins collected?
Where?
Place your, yeah, that one. So get coins collected. No, pick the one for set. Yeah, that one. So drag it and join it to the when image sprite collided with. So we are saying when the image sprite collides with the ball, we want now the coins to be incremented by 1. So set global coins collected to 1 plus global coins collected. So let's go to math. Look for plus, the one for plus. No, up. The one that is adding there, that one. The addition, that the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one. No, not that one. Just delete it. Math, yeah, the one that is incrementing, that one.
Huh?
Okay, after 0 we have decimal, then we have that one, that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one, the next one, that one. That one is the one for incrementing. So drag it. So we are saying when the image sprite collides with the ball, we want it to set global coins to global coins collected plus 1. So go to coins collected. Global coins collected. Like place your cursor. Are you seeing where the first line of code we wrote there, that one? So get global coins collected. So drag get global coins collected. Yeah, that one. So drag it to that. Just put it inside that. Yeah, inside. Yeah, even that one is okay. Yeah. And then go to math. Pick the 0. And then change the 0 to 1. So what we're saying here is that when the image sprite collides with a ball, we want it to increment the coins collected by 1. So basically it will count that coin as collected and increment it. So now we want to display coins collected on our label. You remember the labels we set? We want to display coins collected on that label. So go to label 2. Label 2. So set label 2 dot text. Are you seeing set label 2 dot text?
Yes.
No. That's label 2 dot text. I said set label 2 dot text. So delete that one. It's not that one. Look for set label 2 dot text. Just scroll. Yeah, yeah, that one. So join it. Join it there, yeah. So you want to set the text to, and then go to coins collected. Initialize coins collected there. So get coins collect. Look for get coins collected. Yeah, get coins collected. So what have we done here? We've said anytime the sprite collides with a ball, we want it to increment the coins collected by 1 and then display that number. Okay? Yeah. The next thing we need to do is to make the coin visible. so that now the player can be able to play around with it. So to make the coin visible, let's go to any, so you see we are going to be having 10 balls or 10 coins. So in order to only do the code ones, there's something called any component. Just scroll down. Scroll down. Are you seeing any component? You just click on the plus to expand that section. No. Scroll down. On the plus, on the left, you can see a small plus sign. No. Just add any component. Yeah, that one. No. Scroll down again. There's a small plus sign under any component. Can you click it? Yeah, that one. Scroll down, scroll. Yeah, pick any ball. Under any ball, look for set visible. Scroll down. Look for set ball dot visible.
Done.
Look for set ball dot visible. Set ball dot visible. Just scroll down. Set ball dot visible. Still scroll. Set ball dot visible. Set ball, that one.
This.
Yes. Set ball dot, no. Set ball dot visible, not that one. Just delete that one, not that one. So any ball, set ball dot visible, set ball dot visible. That one. Set ball dot visible. Yes, that one. So just join it there. So we want to make the ball to become visible. So we are saying set ball dot visible of component. Are you seeing other? No. On when image sprite collided with, just under the program we've written, are you seeing other? No. There's other. Like when image sprite dot collided with, there's something there. Other on the left. You're not seeing it? Yeah, that one. Get other. So pick get other.
Yeah.
And we want to set it to false. Get other, join get other there, and then go to logic. Under built-in, go to logic on the left. Back to the blocks. No, on the left. Look for logic. No, scroll up. It's among the first ones. The second one, logic. Set it to false. Pick false. And join it there. So what we're saying here, we are saying when an image sprite collides with a ball, we want that ball to be incremented. We want the number of balls collected to be incremented. And at the same time, we are setting visibility of that ball to false. So false basically means that ball will no longer be visible, okay? So they are usually, under logic, it's either true or false. So when it's true, it would mean that the ball is visible. When it's false, it means that the ball is no longer visible. So I just want to confirm that everyone is on the same page with us. Sean, you okay?
Yes,
Leilani and Imani?
they left.
Leilani, are you guys okay?
They left.
They left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why they left. Okay, it's okay, let's just continue. Let's continue. I think I'll catch them up later. So I don't know, Sean and Chantal, I'm seeing it's 12. Are you guys okay with continuing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have something else that you were planning to do?
No.
No. So we can continue with the game.
Yes.
Yes.
And also Ven will let us know. I think she said I'm going to help after the class, so it's fine. So let's just continue with it then. So now what we've done is we've said that when image sprite collides with the coin, it will increment the coins collected by 1, and then it will make that ball to be invisible. That's why I was explaining the story about logic. So we are saying that for logic, if it's true, it means that it is visible. If it's false, it means that it's not visible. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to check the coins. We need to check the coins so that if it is the last coin, the game should end. So to check coins, go to control, the first one. So pick if then. So just before you pick it, you're seeing this if then else, if then else, if then else for each. So these are the statements I was talking about that we use in programming. So pick the first one, if then. So just take it down. Just take it down to we continue the code. Just you can scroll on the yeah. Scroll. I want it to be somewhere there.
Right here.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to say if it was the last coin, we want it to end the game. Okay?
Yes.
So just a minute. So have you joined the if statement to the set ball.visible? Like it's a continuation?
Yeah.
Okay. So if can you just scroll down? I want us to move from that show warnings thing. Just scroll your code to just scroll. No. On the code side, there's an interruption there with the show warnings. Scroll up. Like just take the code up. No, the other way. Again. Like do it even more. I want it to move up completely. So just keep scrolling. Yeah, that's okay. So go to math. So pick the one for equal to, the third one. Yeah, the third one, that one, yeah. So we are saying, join it there. So here we want to say, if the coins collected is equal to 10, it means we've collected all the coins and therefore the game should end, okay?
Yeah.
So if get global coins, go up and look for get global coins, where we initialized, yeah, coins collected. Get global coins collected. So drag it to that if, the first one. So join it there.
The first one.
Yes, the first one. So we want to say if those coins collected are equal to 10, then it should end the game. So go to math and pick a value, the one for value, the first one. Pick the first one. So bring it to that there, yes, and then so we want to say equal to 10 because we had 10 balls, right? So we are saying if the coins are equal to 10, then we want to do something. So what do we want to do? Let's go to notifier. You remember the notifier we had? So this notifier is what will notify us that the game has ended. So scroll and look for notifier. Notifier. I think go back up. Oh, let's go to blocks. I think we had not added it. Let's go to designer, sorry. Look for notifier under user interface. User interface, the first one, like at the top of the list, user interface. Look for label, notifier, and drag it to the screen. Notifier, it's there. List view notifier. Yeah, drag it to anywhere on the screen. Yeah. So notifier, it's been added. So it's not visible on the screen, but under components, you can see it's been added. So let's go back to blocks. So this notifier will basically notify us that the game has ended. So it will sort of give us the message. So scroll down, look for notifier. So notifier, click on notifier. So when notifier, okay, call.notifier show. Just scroll down. Call.notifier show dialog, that one. Yeah.
Here.
Okay, that is there. No.
Huh?
No, not there. We want to put it below. We want it to be if then. I don't know if it will fit on the other. Just a minute. Just a minute. Like we want it to fit hapo kwa then. Are you seeing then?
Yes.
Yeah, just fit it there. Yeah, there. So we are saying if the global coins collected is 10, we want this notifier to tell us that the game has ended. So go to text. Text at the top. Text. It's after math. Control logic math text. So we want the text. You just scroll up. Pick the message, the one that we have been using, the first one. So join it to message. Then copy paste and also join it to title. No, okay, yeah, the same one. Pick the same one and bring it to title. So what we want it to display a message and say game over or something, okay? So let the message be, you collected all coins. You collected all coins. Then let the title be game over. The title. So, and then this notifier, when you see it's been set to cancelable is true. Are you seeing that? Cancelable true. So we are saying if the coins collected are 10, we want this notifier to tell us that we've collected all coins and therefore game over. And then this button, and then this notifier will be cancelable. So we can cancel the notifier and then we start a new game, okay? So that's why the condition cancelable has been set to true. So you can be able to cancel it. Okay? So now we need to reset game. So now this is what happens when the game has ended, when you've collected all the coins. So we want to reset the game so that now the person, when they cancel this on this notifier, the game will start all over again. So to do that, we need to go to, now we want to, you remember when I talked to you about procedure? So now we want to call a procedure, okay? So go to procedure. Are you seeing procedure under built-in? So procedures. So the first one, procedure do. So I want you to drag it, but don't place it there. I want you to start another one on the left, top right, sorry. Just take it up, just up again. It's like we are starting another one, but on this other side. Yeah, so just take it up. No, on the right. Top, but right. You want them to be side by side. So take it right again. Just move it again. Yeah, there, that's okay. And then you can use the one for scrolling. I used to think there's a, yeah, so just scroll right, go right again. Like just scroll. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's fine. So now we are calling a new procedure, and this procedure is to start the game all over again. Because at this point, we are assuming this person has collected all the coins and they've been told game over, then they cancel. So when they cancel, we want the game to start all over again. So we'll call that procedure new game.
Still would go where?
Change that name procedure, call it new game. New game. And let it be one word. Let it be one word. Chantal, let it be one word. So, yeah. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. So for this procedure, it should do the following. One, it should enable the image sprite. And it should also do a few things for the balls. So let's go to image sprite. So image sprite. Select image sprite dot enabled. Image sprite dot enabled.
This one.
No, the one for set. That one, yeah. So for the new game, we want this image sprite when the game is starting to be disabled. So we set that logic to false. So go to logic. False, pick false. False, connect it to that end. So for the new game, we are setting this image sprite to be false. So when the game is starting, it will not move. And then the next thing we're going to do is, we need to randomize the coins. And then we also need to set their radius. And we also need to set their speed, or basically we want to explain how these balls are going to be. So this is where we're introducing a for loop. You remember when I talked to you about for loop, I told you that it's used for when you want to repetitively do things. So we're going to use this for loop so that the conditions we're going to set will apply for all the balls from ball 1 all the way to ball 2. So we want to introduce a for loop so that all conditions will apply to the balls. And to do this, we're going to store a list in a local variable. So variables. So initialize local variable. Pick the first, that one, yeah. That one. So join it there to set, after set. So we want to initialize this local variable. So when you talked about global variable and local variable, I told you that global variable can be used anywhere in your program, but local can only be used within a certain function. So you'll see that for this local variable, we'll only use it under these statements that will only be applying for the balls. But for the global one, you saw that we were able to use global coins collected in different functions or in different statements. And we can even still call it here. But for local, we'll only be able to use it within this program here, within these few blocks that we're going to be adding here. So change that name, using local name, change it to local coins. Change from name to coins. Initialize local name to, on the right, Chantel?
Yes.
On the right. Change it to coins.
I've changed it.
Yeah. So initialize local coins to, so what we want to do is we want to make a list. So we want to make a list from coin 1 or from ball 1 all the way to ball 10. So go to list. Are you seeing lists? And then you choose make list. At least choose make list. Make a list. Yes, that one. So bring it and join it to coins after coins to make list. So now, are you seeing that that thing that looks like a star? This one. Under make list, we want to list all the balls from ball 1 to 10. Are you seeing that list? No, no, no. On the right, where this make list that we've brought here. Are you seeing that blue thing? There's a blue sort of like, yeah, that one. Click on it and then you see item. So drag item to this right side where there's list. No, 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 the right side. Drag it right to that where yeah. No, just there. Just list. Are you seeing item on the right? So you want to add, yeah, so just move item to that list and then it will add it. Yeah, like that. So add until you have 10 of them. You're seeing under make a list, it's also incrementing. So just add until you have 10 of them. Yes. Continue. So we want 10 because we have 10 balls or 10 coins. Are they 10? You can count from.
Yes.
And are they also 10 up there?
Yeah.
So make list, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, fine. So just, yeah. And then go to ball, any ball, go back to any ball. Or even pick ball 1. You can even pick ball 1. Yeah. Go to the last statement. Scroll down up to the last one. Then pick that ball 1. And then bring it and add it there. So, and then copy paste it to all of those. Copy paste it. No. Copy paste the ball 1. Copy paste it to that whole. No, Control C, Control V. You know how to copy paste? You can even say duplicate. Duplicate. So now add it there. And then call it ball 2. Ball 2. Ball 2. Ball 2. Ball 2 is the third one there. That one, yeah. So now do the same and name them from ball 1 to ball 10. So duplicate and do that all the way to ball 10. You can mute your screen. There's some noise coming.
Huh?
You can mute. There's some noise coming from there. If you guys are tired, you can let me know. You can take a break. We continue.
Yes.
Okay, all the way to ball 10. What's happening to ball 9? Are you able to scroll? Yeah. Great. So now we've made a list because we were making this list so that we can use a for loop, so that whatever we do will apply for all of these balls. Okay. Okay. So we renamed the balls from ball 1 to ball 10. So now we want to add a for loop. So let's go to control. Control. Scroll up for under built-in. No. On this other side of blocks. The left. On the left. Scroll back up. We are looking for a for loop. No. Leave that. Mute. Let's go. Scroll up. No, not on that side. Not on that side. Where we are getting our functions from. Yeah, scroll. Go to, we want to introduce a for loop. So we'll get this under control. Control, the first one. Control for, look for loop. So for each item in list, scroll down. For each item in list, look for something that says for each item in list, scroll down. So for each item in list, that one. So bring it and join it there. So change from item. Are you seeing coins? So for each item in list, okay, change it from item to coin. Coin, for each coin, singular coin. So for each coin, we want it to do a few things. So in list, so from which list? From the list for get coins. So go to local coins. No. Where we were initializing it, get local coins. Just up there where we have our list. Are you seeing local coins? Local coins? No, that one. Local coins. Yes, get coins. So pull get coins down there. So for each coin in the list, that is the list for get coins, so we want it to do certain things, okay? So do the following. So let's go to any ball. Any ball. Scroll down. Expand any component. No. Scroll down. Any component, that plus sign. The plus. No. That's that little plus sign there. We want to expand that section. Any ball. So we want to call a function called call.move. So scroll down and let's look for call.move. Call.move. There, that one. Call ball.move. Yes, that one. Join it there. No. Immediately up there. Yeah. So we are saying for each coin we want to do certain things. So the first thing we want to do is we want the ball to be able to move for a new game. Okay? Because you remember on the other side we had disabled it after the ball is selected. So call the ball, call ball.move to. So for which component? For component, get coins. So for component, get coin, the coin, the one in singular. Coin in singular. No, the other one. No. For each coin, are you seeing coin? We had two coins. We have coins in plural and we have coins in singular. Down here, on the left, for each coin, are you seeing this function where we've said for each? No. On the just where we have our blocks. On the right, move right. No, right. Chantel, are you seeing for each coin? For each coin, that one. Yes, that one. Get coin. Get coin. Pull that get coin to component. For component, get coin. So we are saying for each coin in this list, we want to be able to move this ball. So how do you want to be able to move it? So from my programming, I was able to see that the best place to place it on the screen is for why we are going to randomize its location, and also for why we are going to randomize. So to randomize location, let's go to math. So like we want for each time the player is starting to play, we want the location of the ball to be random. So scroll and look for random. And scroll down. Random, yes, random integer, yes, that one. So we want the location to be random. So copy, so we want it, join it there. Join it to X. So it's a random integer from 5. From 5, are you seeing where it's 1? Where it's 1? No, random integer from where it's 1, right? 5. So we don't want it to start from 0.00 because we already have our image sprite at 0, 0. So we get right 5, right 5. So random integer from 5, 5. The number 5. No, 5, 5 like the number 5. Tano. 5. From 5 to, go to that other place where it says 2. So remove that 100. Remove that 100. Like pull that block out. Okay, delete it. Delete that one. And then go to math. No. Go to math. And pick the subtraction. The one that is subtracting. Go up. Pick the subtraction one. That one, yeah. And join it there. From 5 to. So we want to set the width. So we want to run. So what are we doing here? We are randomizing where the balls will be formed. And we are saying we want these balls to be at a certain place on the screen. So let's go to math. No, screen width. Screen width.
Huh?
Screen width. Screen. Are you seeing where screen 1 is? Screen 1. Screen 1. Under blocks. No, not there. Screen 1 on this other side. Under blocks. Like where we have math, text, list, dictionaries, control. Chantal.
Yes.
On this side for blocks, move left. Are you seeing how you are going to math when you want to get addition, subtraction, and all? Yes, there. Look for screen 1. Screen 1. No. There, that one, yeah. So look for screen width. Screen width. Scroll down and let's look for screen width. Screen width, that one. Yes, that one. So drag it. Drag it, continue dragging it.
Why?
Okay, drag it. You see, random integer from 5 to, place it inside that subtraction. No, inside the subtraction. Yeah, that one. So screen width minus 20. So math, pick the one that had 0. Drop it there and change it to 20. Okay. So I want you to copy paste that entire block for random integer and fit it into the Y. So go to random integer and then you select it from there and then so duplicate. So fit it there and then change where it's width, change it to height. Just scroll, you'll see it will change to height. Yeah. So look for height. Yeah, that one, height. Height. So minus 100. Maybe just mute yours. Okay, so what have we done? So we've made a list of all the coins. And then you said for each of these coins, the coins should be able to appear randomly within certain points in our screen. So we've set with the points for screen for y and x and y coordinates. Then we've said for x, we want it to be random from 0.5 to a point which will be at screen width minus 20. And then for y, also random integer from 5 to a point which will be screen height minus 100. So the next thing we need to do is we want to make the coins visible. So go to any ball. Any ball. You remember any component? So under any ball, so we want to make them visible. So look for set ball.visible. Set ball.visible. Just scroll. Set ball.visible. That one. No. The other one. Delete, not that one. Any ball again. Set ball.visible of component 2. Yeah, that one. So join it there. Yeah, there. Just scroll, yeah. So we are saying that for each of those, we want the balls to be visible. So set ball.visible of component. The component is get coin. Get coin. Coin for each coin. Coin. For each coin. No. Coin. No. Coin. We want that get coin. So you see where we've said for each coin in list get coins up here. So coin, yeah, get coin. So of components get coin. So we want to make the ball to be visible. So we want to set it to true. So under logic, pick true and join it there. So set the visibility of the ball to true. So we want to set a few more things. So can you copy paste this set ball.visible, that. So duplicate, and then join it there. So now the other thing we want to set is we want to set the color. We want to set the color, we want to set the radius, and we also want to set the speed of these balls or these coins. So set ball dot, no, now remove it from visible, we want to set the color. So under that, are you seeing visible? Just scroll there. I mean, when you tap on it, select radius. Oh no, select color. So let's start with color. So for color, delete the true, that one, delete it. Delete. So we want to set color. Are you seeing colors? And after control, logic, math, there's colors there. So pick the color you want your balls to be. You can pick gold, you can pick red, purple, whichever color you want them to be. Maybe you can pick the gold or the red. Okay, red is fine. Pick red. So we've set the color to red. I copy paste it again. Copy paste the block set ball dot. Yeah. Duplicate it and join it down there. So the other thing we want to set is the radius. So set radius, set ball dot radius. So just under paint color. No. Now that's the second one now. When you click there, you can be able to change it to radius. So we want the radius of the balls to be 10. So remove the red under radius, that one, delete that one. Move it away, then delete. Okay, just delete then, delete it, it's going to delete. So we want to set it to 20. So go to math and pick the first one that has value, the 0. Pick that one. So bring it, and then we want to set the radius to 20. No, actually, set it to 10. Set the radius to 10. And then now copy again the set ball.radius. Copy that block, duplicate. And then now the other thing we want to set is the speed. So set speed. So we don't want the balls to be stationary. We want them to move around. So speed. So set the speed to 20. Just change it from 10 to 20. So now, the other thing we need to be able to do is we want now the image sprite of the person to be able to move around and start collecting these coins, okay? So go to image sprite. Image sprite. Look for image sprite.move component. Image sprite.move component. Go back up. Image sprite.move xy. That one. Image sprite move to that one, yeah. So add it there. Just a minute. So we want it to move to x0 and y0. So go to math and pick 0, 0 and add it there and add them there. So we also want to enable the image sprite. Initially we had disabled it. So go to image sprite again. So you put 0, 0 there, yeah? So look for set image sprite.enable. Just scroll down. Look for set image sprite.enable. That one. Yeah, that one. So add it there. No. Add it just below call. Yeah. So always make sure that the blocks are able to fit into each other. So we've set the image sprite enabled to true. Set it to true. So let's go to logic and pick true. So we also want to set global coins collected for new game to 0. So at this point, the coins should be 0. So go to any ball. No. Okay, yeah, actually, set global coins to 0. I think where we had global coins, scroll left from on your workspace, left to that other side where we had already. So are you seeing global coins collected? Just scroll up again, up. Are you seeing global coins collected? At the top, the first one, initializing, when we were initializing. Initialize global coins collected to 0, the first statement. So pick set. So when you place it there, it should be able to give you. No? Just place your cursor on coins collected again. Yeah, around there. So no. Just yeah, set global coins collected to that one. So pick it, and then you want to pull it all the way to where we were. And we want to set it to 0. So just join it there. Join it after image sprite. And then to 0. To 0. So yeah, you can duplicate. So now we want to update our label 2 to show how many coins have been collected, because now it won't be showing. At this point, it had been disabled. So we want to update it. So go to label 2. For label, set label 2 dot text. Set label 2 dot text. Scroll down. Set label 2 dot text to the no, not that one. The one after that one. Just delete that one. So the one after that one, that one. Set label 2 dot text to that one. So join it there. No. Just join it below set global coins. So we want to set this label 2 dot text to. We want it to be to get coins collected. So you can go back to the where we're initializing coins collected, where we've gotten these set global coins. You remember up there on the workspace? No. Left? No, the other ones. They're that. Are you seeing get coins collected? This one that is here. You can copy it. Yeah, just copy this one. Copy it from get. Are you seeing get? Yeah, copy it, duplicate, and then let's carry it to that. Look. So we want to set the text to be able to get coins collected. So set label 2 the text to get. No, it's actually not that one. It's get coins collected. Okay, delete not that one. Delete it. No, it's the one. Sorry, it's the one. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. So you can undo. So how do you undo? You can right click. Right click. No, right click. Just no, not anywhere. Just yeah, just there. Right click. Right click. Right click. Say undo. Yeah, so it's okay that way is fine. So now, so we've created this whole procedure. This entire procedure that we've created is called new game, but we need to know when to call this procedure. So we want to call it only when the screen is initialized. So go to screen 1. Let's go to screen 1. No, the screen. Screen. Look for screen. No. Just under that. Yeah, just scroll up. Ball 1, ball 10. Just scroll up. Not there. On this side for blocks. Yeah, there. Scroll up. Screen 1. Are you seeing screen 1? Screen 1. That one, yeah. So look for when screen 1 dot initialize. Yeah, that one. So place it up on top of this procedure. No, up. Up. Up again. So place it above new game. So we are saying when screen 1 is initialized, we want it to call procedure. So go to procedures, call procedure. I think call new game, put it there. So we are saying when screen 1 is initialized, we want it to call new game, and we've already defined new game, as you can see. So we also want to say this new game will also be called when notifier is chosen. So go to notifier. Go to notifier. Notifier. No. Notifier 1. Notifier 1, it's up there. So select when notifier 1 after choosing that one. Yes, that one. So take it down. Just scroll down. Just down. And on the left side, on this other side now. Down. Bring it down, down again. Okay. Mhm. Down. Still bring it down. Again. So we are saying when notifier 1, after choosing, so you remember notifier 1 was telling us game ended. So when the person cancels, now it will bring this new game. So when notifier 1 after choosing do, call procedure again. This procedure that is new game. So procedures, new game, call new game, yeah. So now our balls are moving across the screen, but something is happening. When these balls move, when they get to the edge, just the same way as the first game we did that was called bouncy, when they get to the edge, we want this ball to be able to bounce. So let's go to any ball. Any ball. No, any ball. That is ball, a specific ball. Any ball. So we want any ball when it reaches the edge, we want it to be able to. So pick when any ball edge reached. You want the ball to be able to bounce when it reaches the edge. So do, we want it to call, no, don't join those. Don't join those, have that one go down kidogo, okay. So when any ball dot edge reached, let's do what? Let's call it to bounce. So look for, under any ball still, look for call dot bounce. Call dot bounce, under any ball. Call dot bounce. That one. Yeah, call ball dot bounce. So do call the ball to bounce for component. Good. When you place your cursor on component, it will give you any component or something. Get component. Look, place your cursor above component. When any ball reached component, are you seeing component? Yeah. Get component. So join it there, and then place it above edge. That edge that is in orange on top. Component not already handled edge at the top there. Chantel, no, join that one there. That's okay. So we want to join the one for edge. So that's why I'm telling you, place your cursor on top of edge. 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 No. Get edge. Yeah. Get edge. So get edge. So yeah, so guess what? We're done with our game. So now we want to see if it's going to do what we want it to do. So I just want to walk you through this code again. So let's go to the left side. I want to walk you through the whole code. So we started by initializing. Global coins collected to 0. And then we said when this image sprite is dragged, we want it to move to the current position that the player is dragging it to. And then we said when this image or when this person collides with a ball, we want it to increment the coins collected by 1, because basically we'll be assuming they have picked a coin, okay? Then we said that we have a label. So this label will be counting the coins. Let's scroll down, Chantal. So then we said that when the person collides with the ball, we want this ball to disappear. So we set its visibility to false at this point. And also after it being false, we checked if it's equal to 10, we will know that the game has ended. And therefore we'll call a notifier to say that you collected all coins and end the game. Scroll down. So the dialog box will go like game over, you collected all coins. And then after this, scroll down. So after this, we created now the procedure. So go right to the procedure we created for all the 10 balls. So we said that we will want to call a new game. And this new game will have, we will enable the image sprite because we had disabled it as the game is ending. And then we have all the 10 balls there. Scroll down. So, and then we set a few things there. We set the balls to be visible. We set the color to red. I don't know which color Sean chose, but you can choose whichever color you want. We set the radius to 10. We set the speed to 20. Scroll down. Yeah, so now let's see if this game is actually working. So go ahead and connect to your companion. Let's go back to designer. Let's go to designer. Jeff. Are we connect? You said you guys got a phone. Chantal?
Yes.
So let's go to designer and then connect. Are you seeing connect? We want to connect AI emulator. Connect, and on top there, at the top, my projects, and then connect. Are you seeing connect? Connect. No. The next one. Not on my projects. The next one is connect. So connect AI companion. So open the app and scan the QR code. Sean, you can help her with that. So open the app on your phone and yeah, exactly.
It's coming.
So what are you seeing on your screen?
Balls are bouncing.
And then there's the person.
Yeah.
So move the person. The person should now collect the coins. Move the person. It's like you're doing temple run or subway surf. Collect those coins now. Try collect the coins. You've collected all of them.
Yeah.
So has it said game over?
Yeah.
So say cancel so that it can start again. So when you say cancel, the game starts all over again. So yeah, you just created a game. Are you happy? I can't tell if you're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine this is how games are created. So now what happens is there are different levels of difficulty. So maybe you can go to where we set the, are you remembering where we set the speed? So are you remembering under blocks, there's the where we set the speed. Under blocks, just scroll up. Are you seeing where we set the speed?
Yeah.
Now you can play around with that. You can change the speed to 30 and then the game will be a bit difficult because the balls will move faster. So you can make that 30. You want 60? Okay, fine. Let's try 60. So you have to connect it again, disconnect and connect it again so that it can update. So just exit the app and then connect it again. So exit the app and then start it again. So connect it again. So connect AI companion again. Okay. So connect AI companion. So scan the QR code. Hey, I'm sure 60, that speed of 60 will be really crazy. You'll probably not see the balls at all. So are they moving?
Yeah.
So they're moving really fast, so you need to chase them. So just chase them and try to catch all of them.
Yes.
So you won.
Yeah.
So just come on. So yeah, so really interesting. So we've created a game that's just like Temple Run or Subway Surf. So now you can play around with it, change that speed, maybe make the balls bigger if you want, or make them smaller. And then where we had chosen from ball 1 to ball 10, you can go ahead and even add 20 of them. So you'll just go back to designer and add balls to 20. And then in our code where we made the list of 10, you'll just add and make that list to be 20. And then, yeah, and then you'll be able to just try it out and it's going to be fun, I'm sure.
Okay, that's awesome. So also check, I sent an email that has what we were doing today. So try it out. If you're not able to do it, just you can tell us. So we'll be able to assist as well. Okay. But I hope you had some fun. And yeah, always have fun when you're learning. Makes it better. Okay.
So yeah, I think the class was a bit long, and even Leilani and Imani left at some point. So I think I'll just call them and catch them up whenever they are free. But yeah, you guys said we could continue. So I hope you're happy about the game we've made, and we'll send a write-up of all the instructions for the class today, and also a link to the YouTube video for this class. And then yeah, we'll be talking, and then see you on Friday. We'll see what to do on Friday. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.